Hey y'all, welcome on back. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama, and again, if you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But y'all, I had to come on because I'm just so excited right now. We just saw all the new stuff that is launching come April 16th. So I am like hyped up. I am so excited about this launch. So I'll tell y'all a little bit more about it, but we are gonna craft with our club transfer, okay? So when you jump on, say hey, hit that heart button and comment the word April, and I will send you all the info. But like, I'm so excited right now, I cannot even tell y'all. So look what I got. It is the color of the month, y'all. This is the color Pucker. I keep wanting to say Squeeze, but it's the color Pucker. Hold on, let me pull up my comments over here. Hello, so it's the color Pucker, and it is a beautiful, shimmery yellow. And let me tell you, I've seen other people use this, and y'all, the shine, the shimmer is there. So this is the new color of the month, okay? It is super, super shimmery. So you can get this, or you can unlock this color when you add $75 to your cart before tax and shipping, and you'll be able to add that. Hello! But we're gonna do the club kit again. Y'all, I'm just so excited right now. So I was saying before a lot of y'all popped on, I just saw all the new stuff that's coming out come April 16th, and I am excited, y'all. Okay, let's start crafting. So Club, y'all, is just a monthly subscription. It's a DIY kit that you get. So this month you get the Bold Lemons transfer. You get, hold on, let me show you. Oh heck, it's not in here. Did I lose it? I sure did. You get 3 paste singles. You get Bumblebee, Meadow, and then there's a color Guava, which is like a pinkish color. And then you do get an acrylic surface, and we're gonna craft with this today. So comment the word April for me. I am like all hyped up right now, y'all. Just so excited. So excited. Okay, so we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna craft on this. I know, Miss Barbara. Hi, Melissa. Melissa, your order went out today. It did go out today. All right, so this is your acrylic surface. I want to say that there is like a clear film on here, which doesn't do well for my nails because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get this up. I probably should have opened this up before I went live, but I'm just going to take this. Yay! Hi, Darlene. Yeah, it's coming up. We're gonna do this on both sides, y'all. I should have opened this and taken this off before I went live, but you know what? It's the real thing. All right, so we're gonna take off this side. This will fit in the outside of the box frame, and I'll show you all that. It'll fit in the outside of the box frame and the A-frame. But let me take this off. Maybe we won't do the A-frame. Maybe we'll just put it in the outside of the box frame. Okay, so you're gonna take off the clear coating on there, and we are going to start crafting, y'all. But I think what I'm going to do first, so we can really see it, is I'm going to paint the back of it black. Okay, so I'm just going to take my black chalk paste, which I'm running out of. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there, and I'm just going to try to mix it in, and we're going to kind of just do a little paintbrush technique on this. Thank you for sprinkling. I so appreciate it, y'all. So do me a huge favor, hit that heart button. Comment April. I'm using the club transfer. So the only way that you can get this transfer is if you are a club member or a designer. And if you're a Perks member, you can actually sign up as a Perks member and then get this at 30% off, which is really neat. Okay. So I'm just looking at it. I'm going to pull this over a little bit more. No rhyme or reason, y'all. I just want the background to be nice and solid, so that way we can really see that lemon. I keep wanting to call it Squeeze. It's not. It's called Pucker, so that way we can really see the Pucker shine. Hi, Janice. Let's dry this, and then we'll turn it over, and we'll do the lemons. And I think we're going to do this side too. What do y'all think? I'll show y'all. We'll do the whole transfer. Hello. Okay, so we just saw all the new stuff coming on April 16th. I will tell you, there are new paste colors coming. brand new paste colors, or 2 brand new, and then the one they're bringing back. So I'm really pumped about it. Hi, Donna. I'm really excited about the color they're bringing back. Lots of transfers. There's like 30 something transfers, y'all. New surfaces, all the awesome things. I know. Me too, Miss Shauna. Okay, so I'm gonna put my acrylic surface on my fudge cloth. That way I don't scratch the back. So what we're gonna start with is the bold lemon part. As you can see on here, there are little registration marks for you to line it up perfectly. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna eyeball it. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Roberta. I'm sick and they're trying to keep me out of the hospital. Oh no, Miss Roberta. Oh, I hope you feel better. That's terrible. I have crafted on acrylic before. The hint with crafting on acrylic is make sure you fuzz your transfer really, really well, because your transfer is going to want to stick. Transfers stick very, very well to acrylic. So fuzz, 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 okay? I know, Miss Cheryl. Hi, Annette. But you want to fuzz extremely well, because the transfers like the acrylic. I've only done it one other time and I loved how it turned out. So we're going to lay this down. Okay. And I'm thinking we should pull out Meadow. We should pull out Meadow and do the leaves in Meadow. And then we'll do all of this on top, either in white or in Guava. I'll let y'all decide. So I'm just trying to make sure that this is nice. Yeah, that looks good. All right, we're gonna push down. Let's start with our, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking out loud. There's that. And y'all, you know what? I cleaned all my squeegees and they're right here in my kitchen. Let me grab one. Okay. I actually cleaned up my craft space a little bit today. Hi, Rhoda. I know, isn't it so awesome? Okay. Let's start with the pucker, okay? So this is the color of the month. You can only get this when you spend $75 or more on my site, but y'all, you're not going to want to wait, because this one I think will sell out before the 16th, before the launch. So I would snag it while you can. Okay, so I'm going to just chalk on all the lemons like so. And it'd actually probably be easier to use my multi-tool, because I'd have a little bit more control over where that lemon, the squeeze. My goodness, the pucker is going. I cannot talk today. Ooh, y'all. I don't know if you can see the shine, but check out that shine. Ooh, that's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna lay this back down, pushing down on the areas that I have not chalked on. Hi, Lynette. All right, let's do the rest of the lemons, and then we'll go in quickly and we will chalk the greenery, and then we'll do the other part. So I am loving this color. Loving it. Oh my goodness. At first when I saw it, I'm going to be honest with you, I was like, really, yellow? But I've seen people do projects with it. I'm very impressed with how shimmery and shiny it is. It's gorgeous, y'all. Okay, I'm going to push down, and then I'm going to lift up from the bottom to release the paste. I'm doing that because I don't want the paste to dry in the silk screen, because if it dries in that silk screen, it's going to pull up the color with it. So I release the paste, and I'm going to gently push this back down, and I'm only pressing down on the areas that I have not chalked on, okay? Okay, next I'm going to go in with Meadow. This is one of, you know what, this might be too dark. We'll see. It might be too dark with that black background, but we'll try it. But this is one of the colors you will get in your club kit. And I think we'll use maybe guava or white on top. So let's get this on here. We'll clean the transfer and then we'll do the other side. What has everybody been up? Whoa, Alex. What has everybody been up to? How was y'all's day? What did you do? Did you have to work? Did you craft anything? Did you make dinner? Did you go out to dinner? I have been busy today. I had to stop all my work for a little bit because I had an AC inspection. So I'm renting my house and I had an AC inspection and they were here for like 2 hours, y'all, doing all sorts of things. But hopefully my AC will be good all summer. Because when I moved in, my AC did not work like at all. And we moved in the middle of September, or I moved in the middle of September, and it was hot, y'all. So I'm thankful that they came and did the AC inspection before it gets super, super hot here in San Antonio. All right. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, no, that looks good. Ooh, y'all. OMG. So I did mess up. Let me show y'all. So right here, do you see how it looks like there's a line? There was still paste sitting on top of my transfer, and same like right here. So my paste was still sitting, so that kind of creates uneven lines, but this is pretty. I cleaned Amy Client House. Oh, fun, Miss Dolores. All right, I'm gonna hit that with the blow dryer just for a little bit, and I'm gonna push this to the side. And let's clean our transfer really quickly. And then, we'll do the other side. So a little bit of water. I'm gonna take my board eraser. I finally got a new one, y'all. And I am going, to scrub this. I don't know if y'all can hear a little pitter patter, but that's Tucker underneath my feet. He's scavenging. He's looking for food because he's hungry. He is a hungry boy. I usually feed them after my live, and they get real pushy about it. Both of them get real pushy about their food. All right, let's dry this. And then we'll put this back on our backer sheet, and we will do the other side. Getting it completely dry. Pull this out and let's put this back on here. Okay. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, let's dry the other surface before we do anything else. Let's dry this. Now, the really neat thing, y'all, is this is acrylic, so it is reusable. So when I'm done with the lemons, you know what I can do? I can spray with water, use my board eraser, and take off the lemons and the black on the back. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Elizabeth. So that's the really neat thing when you're using the chalk paste to paint, is that it is going to be removable on there. So let's get this dry, and then we are going to do this part. Oh, this part. So should we do this in guava or white? Let me pull out my guava. So this is guava, or we could do white. What do y'all think? And I'm just gonna do all of it in one color. Okay? OMG, y'all. This pucker is beautiful. Guava, guava. I was thinking guava. Hi, Sandy. Oh no! That is not fun. White would look good too, I think. Let me close this. White. Hi, Linda. All right. Let me put... I'm trying to keep myself organized, y'all, because I came in here this morning and I cleaned up a little bit because I was so ashamed of myself from the other night that, like, things were just absolutely everywhere. White will pop. That's what I'm thinking, Miss Carol. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to fuzz this extremely well. I am not going to wax on this because wax can leave a little bit of a shine, and I don't want it to look shiny on, hi Denise, I don't want it to look shiny on the acrylic. So we are gonna fuzz, 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 fuzz. Me too, Miss Diane. All right, we're gonna fuzz this extremely well. But there are registration marks if you want it to line up exactly. There's little targets on the transfer. So when you did this part first, you would put chalk on the target and then you would know where to line this guy up. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna go with it. Hi, Francis. So fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Now, when you clean your transfer, the fuzz or the lint will come off, okay? So I'm gonna fuzz a lot. I keep going back and forth, the white or the guava. I agree that the white will probably pop more. Yeah, especially with that black background, I think the white will pop a whole lot more. Okay, don't put that to the side. We're gonna put this here. And we are just going to do our best lining this up. Now I do know that the dots on here are supposed to kind of match up with the lemons. Yeah, I can see that right here. Yep, yep, yep. And we're gonna do this in all one color. Now, if you wanted to do multiple different colors, you totally could. Okay, let me show y'all. I'll put it on there and then we'll decide the color. That's good. All right, gonna push down. So I know it's gonna be kind of hard to see. It's really hard to see, but I think we're gonna go white. Although, white. Let's do white. So you could do white or guava for this. I second guessed myself and we're going with white. I think white's gonna pop a little bit better, okay? If you are just popping on, say hey. Y'all do me a huge favor, make sure you hit the heart button for me and sprinkle the video. That helps me out tremendously. And I will do a giveaway at the end. So the more you comment and interact, the more likely you are to win. Because I pick someone directly from the comments. If you are new here, that's how I do it. I still need to catch up on giveaways, but I've been so busy with live sale orders. I'm finally finishing up my last live sale order, y'all. And then I'm done. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, I'm gonna pull this from the center. So I'm gonna work my way over. I'm gonna pull it from the center. That way I don't stretch the transfer. Ooh, white was a good choice. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look how pretty. Donna, don't say that. I need like a week. I am already planning my next sale. I sure am, but it's gonna be like around the mid-month, I think, maybe. I love that. What do y'all think? The guava also would have been really pretty too. The guava definitely would have been pretty. Weather tracker severe thin. Oh no! Stay safe. I know, Miss Denise. Isn't it so cute? Yes, Miss Mary. That would be a perfect idea. Now, I do have more craft, like lemon craft kits coming. So, like, we did this one earlier this week. I stinking love this. This one is awesome. We did that one with the club transfer. I chalked the lemons from the transfer on there. I did, Miss Karen. I sure did. Yours went out today. Like picked up by the mail lady today. I know, Miss Karen. Thank you. I appreciate y'all being so patient with my live sale orders. My goal was to get them out a little bit sooner, but some stuff happened over the weekend and that needed my attention a little bit more. But I'm pretty much done. I will finish up the last order tonight. Hi, Pamela. Miss Karen, check your email because you got the tracking notification sent to your email. And if you don't see it, it's probably in your spam folder. It's a process, not an event. What do you mean? The live sale, is that what you're talking about? I know, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous. And I'm gonna show y'all that it's gonna fit in that box frame. It should fit in that box frame. Let me dry this. Get it nice and dry. And we'll put it back on our transfer. Love the new club. If you have, they haven't been shipped out yet, Miss Leona. So your card will be charged on the 5th and they'll start shipping out around the 9th. And you should get it before the 20th. Okay. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. Y'all. Oh yeah, for sure, Miss Karen. I appreciate y'all being so patient. It's a one-man show over here, and I'm the one man doing everything. So I do appreciate y'all being patient with me. Okay, let's get this dry. And then we will see what it looks like on the A-frame and then in the 5x7 box frame, okay? But I want to make sure it is nice and dry. Okay, so I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see the sparkle. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is so sparkly in person. Hi, Mary. Miss Dolores, send me a message. I know you keep telling me on here, but I always forget. Send me a message on Facebook and I will do it right then. I just forget. It's not intentional. Okay, so this is the 5x7 outside the box frame. A little birdie said that this fits in here. Well, look at that. Now, you can see the holes a little bit right here, but it does fit, y'all. Ah, look at that. If you did a light, yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea. You could do, oh, that's a great idea. So you could do lemons and limes and do like, sorry, y'all. They're talking. Some of y'all say they're talking. So it fits there, or it will fit on our A-frame. Hi, Lorna. So if you are not in the club, you need to be, because only club members and designers get the transfer if you're subscribed, okay? Designers no longer get the transfer automatically. If you are subscribed to club as a designer or a club member, you'll get the club transfer. I need to be very clear about that. Yay! Oh, yay, Miss Melinda. I cannot wait to see it. Okay, we're going to hang this on here. All right. Y'all don't go anywhere. Hit the heart button for me. We are going to do... I can't ever get this. You have to be smarter than the frame. And sometimes I struggle with that, y'all. If I'm just being 100% honest. So this is the A-frame, and this guy is currently on sale for like 10 bucks. That's why I was telling y'all last month, if you got my emails, that you need to snag this, because this goes perfectly with, oh my gosh, y'all, perfectly with the surface for club this month. Okay, come on. It's just gonna kind of be just very much hanging on by a thread over here. Oh my goodness, y'all. And I got Butterfingers. I'm dropping everything. I can't put there, nope. Oh my word, y'all. This is just a struggle fest over here. Yay! Okay. It's hanging on by a thread. I need like a little screwdriver to screw those in. But there it is on the A-frame. So which one did you like more? The A-frame or the 5x7 outside the box frame? Miss Mary, I am finishing up my last live sale order tonight. And then I'm on to working on to regular website orders. So finally. So which one did you like? The A-frame or in the outside the box frame? Hi, Janine. So do me a huge favor, y'all. Make sure you sign up for the Perks membership. It's $20 a month, but you get that back in product credit. So you get $20 back every month to spend on product or on an order every 30 days. And then you save 30% off all the retail items. So all of the brand new transfers that are coming out mid-April, you will get 30% off. Plus, if you become a Perks member, you will also get 30% off the entire club kit. So it's normally like $21.99 and you'll get it less for less than $18. So A-frame. Y'all like the A-frame? I'm shocked. I kind of like the outside the box frame. Hi, Dad. All right, y'all. So comment the word April. That will get you all of the information to figure out Perks or club, anything like that. And I'm going to pick a winner from the comments to win a mystery cutout from me. And then we are done. I will be on tomorrow morning. We are going to be doing a bee door hanger that was supposed to be in our live cutout sale, but I forgot about it. So we're going to be doing a bee door hanger. All right, here we go. Refresh the comments in 1, 2, 3. Miss Mary De Leon, are you still here? Miss Mary. Miss Mary. I'm sure you've never heard that before. And y'all, it looks like this. And we're going to put a big old bow in the middle. So that's what we're doing tomorrow morning. You missed the other. Oh, for the box frame. Oh my goodness, what is happening over here? You're welcome, Miss Pamela. There she is, Miss Mary. Send me a message saying, hey, I won. That way I can put your name down on my list for mystery cutouts to send out sometime this week, okay? Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.